This one comes from Scott Tomasaki. I haven't heard that name before. Hey, Scott. And Scott writes, "Hey, Bill, I'm thinking of going out west for spring break this year. Is there any way for myself or any of your fans to come see you for Speakeasy or any other such Bill Whittle event? I want to be a little better about trying to post my speaking engagements around the country, but to be perfectly honest with you, if you are in Los Angeles and you've got some time, just contact us on the website. And look, if I'm in the office, I'd love to have you come in. If you're okay with coming in for 10 or 15 minutes and seeing the spectacular office. I love meeting people who are fans. I love meeting people and hearing from them. I not only love it, I think it's part of my job. So if you're going to be in the Los Angeles area, I think probably info@billwhittle.com would do it. I know you won't abuse the privilege, but if it turns out you're going to be in the area and you're going to be here for 3 days or 2 days or an afternoon, we'll check my schedule. And if I'm in, and I'm usually in at least part of the time every day, we'd love to have you come by and say hi. I mean that sincerely. That applies to everybody. Unlike this president and Hillary Clinton and all the rest of them, I don't think that you work for me. I have a pretty clear understanding that I work for you. That whether you're a member or not, even if you're even if you're an audience member, you're making my life possible. I work for you. You're the boss. You make my livelihood possible. So certainly, if you would like to come by and see your office, especially if you're a member, that goes double for members, and you would like to see your office and meet your employee, it'd be my pleasure to have it done. That doesn't necessarily mean I can arrange to be there if I wouldn't be there otherwise, but if it works out, then by all means do it. It'd be great to have a chance to say hi to everybody. Especially regulars in the Stratosphere Lounge. Stratolungers are good people. Never met a bad one, with the exception, of course, of Foghorn, who is one of the most low-life scalawags and degenerates I've ever met in my entire life. Anybody who would brag about something like that to a man coming from my background is unspeakably cruel and suffers from serious, and I mean diagnosable, personality disorders, and I ought to know because I've met the guy, and it ain't pretty, folks. None of them. They're all barking mad, every one of them down there. That'll do it for episode 108 of the Stratosphere Lounge. Again, thank you for your support. Thank you for your membership, those of you that are members. And be careful out there, and don't forget what I said about not giving up. I try to say that at the end of everything. We've fought and beat bigger things than this. They want you to believe that the guy's clothed in beautiful blue fabric with gold threads, but we know he's naked, and just because other people don't doesn't mean we're wrong, and it doesn't mean we have to give up either. So try your best to hang in there. The good news is, ladies and gentlemen, is that the wheels are coming off of Western civilization. And that's actually good news, because I'd rather have people say, holy cow, the wheels are coming off, we better do something, than walking in this kind of state of sleepwalking that we've been doing for a very long time now. So the fact that people are waking up to realize just how bad things have gotten is actually good news. And on some level, the worse things get, the more likely people are to do something about it. So keep that in mind the next time there's some kind of horrific act of treason or felonious conduct, which will undoubtedly be tomorrow morning on the Drudge Report. You can, pretty much take that as a pretty safe bet. Anyway, that's about the whole thing. So until next time, I will see you next time.